It is true, friends. The Social Security Administration will be making new deposits for millions of Americans in just one day. But experts have noted that there are three reasons why many retirees and seniors could see their monthly benefits shrink. And this may surprise you. Dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, this coming Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways.
Thank you very much. Happy New Year, everyone. I just want to reiterate a couple of things that my colleagues have said. The first is that passing this bipartisan budget agreement is the only responsible path forward for Congress. It is a strong bipartisan bill that mirrors what the House and the Senate passed earlier last year, and it needs to pass again as quickly as possible. And let's be clear about what these spending bills do. They cover the basic needs of Americans, such as nutrition assistance, veterans benefits, and they allow us to proceed with local projects that are extremely important to districts, red districts and blue districts all over the country. So I hope that our Republican colleagues, especially our Republican colleagues in the House, will cooperate in getting this done and understanding that any attempt to include policy writers that do not have bipartisan support, these so-called poison pills, are a non-starter, and we shouldn't be wasting our time doing things that are not going to contribute to passing a bipartisan bill. And I also just want to take a moment to say that we cannot underestimate the consequences of a government shutdown, which would be felt by millions of Americans if that is what we come to, if we don't move with great speed. It is our job to think about those Americans, and it's also our jobs to think about federal employees and federal contract workers that work in every single state in this country and what impact a federal shutdown would have on them when they lose their paychecks, including those contract workers who never get that money back again. It is also a very bad time. There's never a good time for a federal government shutdown, but this is a particularly bad time for a federal government shutdown as our allies around the country, around the world, are looking at us and wanting to build confidence in what this country and this government is able to do. So let's get this done. Let's get this done as quickly as possible.
According to the Motley Fool, many seniors and retirees will see their new COLA benefit starting this Wednesday. Most seniors today depend on Social Security to stay afloat financially. And even if you do a pretty good job of saving for retirement, once your career wraps up, you may find yourself pretty reliant on those benefits to cover your bills. As such, it is in your best interest to get as much money out of Social Security as you can. But if you are not careful, you might end up with a lower monthly benefit than expected. Once you reach your full retirement age, you're eligible to receive your full monthly Social Security benefit. But your full retirement age does not arrive until 67 years old if you were born in 1960 or later. Now, you are allowed to sign up for Social Security at any time once you turn 62. But if you claim Social Security even a month prior to your full retirement age, you will be looking at a lower monthly benefit for life. And if you claim Social Security several years ahead of your full retirement age, it stands to reason that your monthly benefit will shrink even more. According to the Motley Fool, the monthly Social Security benefit that you're entitled to in retirement is calculated based on your personal earnings history, and it's your 35 highest paid years in the labor force that are used to determine how much monthly Social Security income that you will receive. So if you're gearing up to claim Social Security and have only worked 33 years, you may be looking at a lower benefit than what you would receive with a 35-year income history. However, if you opt to work and receive Social Security before the full retirement age, you will be subject to an earnings test limit. And if your income exceeds that limit, you will have some of your benefits withheld, resulting in a smaller monthly check. Also, friends, in California, a Democratic lawmaker is making a renewed effort to impose a tax on the net worth of wealthy residents, aiming to address the state's significant $68 billion spending gap. The new legislative approach by Democratic Assembly Speaker Robert Rivas means that the proposal will receive a hearing. The bill is scheduled for discussion in a legislative committee shortly after Governor Gavin Newsom unveils his fiscal 2025 budget proposal. This bill proposes a 1% tax on the net worth of residents with assets exceeding $50 million, with a 1.5% bracket for those surpassing $1 billion. Notably, the existing top income tax rate for millionaires is set at 13.3%. So although lawmakers had advocated for a similar tax in the past, the level of support for his 2024 effort remains uncertain, given Governor Newsom's historical opposition to such taxes. Facing tough choices about spending this year, California leaders may explore ways to increase revenue. An analysis in 2022 indicated that the initial phase of the bill, targeting the state's billionaires, could generate approximately $10.6 billion in the first year. The subsequent inclusion of the $50 million bracket in later years might result in an annual revenue of over $20 billion. Some state lawmakers also see this bill as a means to safeguard state budget priorities, while seeking contribution from residents who disproportionately benefit from storing their wealth in California. However, many critics argue that a wealth tax is not a viable long-term solution to California's budget challenges. They point out that high taxes have led to the loss of high net worth individuals and their businesses, potentially worsening these trends. The Public Policy Institute of California reported in October 2023 that the state is losing residents across all income levels, while higher income earners' departure is attributed to the rise of remote work during the crisis. Great concerns about the impact of a new tax on wealthy Californians leaving the state are deemed speculative by many. Well, my amazing and most beautiful friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Dear friends, I will be announcing several winners this coming Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. Please make sure, friends, that you enter the giveaway by clicking and liking several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed week.